Hey guys, market is about to be open in 1 minute, actually in 10 seconds. Already marked out session highs and lows. We've got long manipulation and probable reversal and continuation on New York session. At the same time, we didn't sweep London session highs on Nasdaq, so we're having a bearish SMT. Let me find the goals on the 4 hour and the higher time frames in general. Wait a second. Like that. Yesterday we didn't trade, at least I didn't, because there was an FOMC. Oh, we've got one more, by the way, bearish S&T on the even higher time frame. So it's like, bro. Okay, so it's like that. Yeah, it is a bearish, double bearish S&T, where S&P 500 is a leading index. Regardless, we are bully. No, we are bearish. Yeah, we are bearish on the So yeah, we're bullish on the 4 hour because we did break the structure here on the 4 hour. On the S&P, on Nasdaq we did the same, so we are bullish on both pairs on 4 hour. On the 1 hour we are, bro, what the heck is that? There were any news? 8:30, yeah. So no, I don't know what that is. I don't know why market moved like that. Regardless, 1 hour we are bearish still. No, we are bullish because we didn't, or we did. Yeah, we did. So we are bearish and yeah, we're still bearish on the 1 hour on Nasdaq. On S&P on 1 hour we are bullish. Yeah, we are bullish. Okay, so my bias is kinda neutral for now. Let me see the let me see the 15-minute at least to clarify things. We are about to break the structure to the downside on S&P, and yeah, so kinda bearish bias is most likely possible because of this double S&T. So I would rather be bearish on that shit today, but we shall see how this plays out for real. I will remember about this S&T. However, we could very well just, bro, like, what is it, like a huge BPR, or how should I call that shit? So we are like pushing here from here, and we are now entering this BPR again. So probably we're like, I'm kind of bearish on that today. But let me open my FTMO application and also clarify things there. Here, as you can see on FTMO, same situation, 10,700, so $300 left to reach, and 1 hour. 1 hour we are here. I am looking for potentially this point or this. Yeah, like that. And don't be scared, guys. I'll show in a second what am I marking out on TradingView as well, but at first I just wanna mark this out on FTMO so that it wouldn't take too long for me to mark that shit out. I'll wait on the like that. Okay. And S&P, I would even this out. We are adding this shit. Switching to a 1 minute again. Okay. So kind of very bearish at the moment. It's 35 now. We did switch that. Did sweep this low. And that's it. Fuck. I got rid of ES here. I hate when this is happening actually. So S&P, yeah, we are kinda making a bullish S&T at the moment. Yeah, actually I'm pretty much bearish because this is double S&T and those London session. Oh, it was those. I'm targeting my on my today's bias. I'm targeting Asian session lows because it's pretty much possible the market is gonna take them out like in a few candles because there's this huge ass BPR or like those two huge gaps like here from here to here, bomb. So not really looking good, but we're just pushing through that shit. So fortunately I'll just get some sort of retracement before like so that I could enter on that, because if no I wouldn't be pushing on that regardless fact that it is kind of obvious that the market would want to go lower and take out all those Asian session lows. Equal on that. Fuck. Yo, yeah, we're making a bearish SMT, a bullish SMT at the moment, but that will be. I'm not really switching about bias at all. I'm just glad that we are having this SMT because we could just retrace to the equilibrium, and I would prefer to enter on Nasdaq if we go bearish today, if we even enter today, because it's a leading index to the downside, and even both on S&T divergence and on a regular order flow, which has been printing out right now. Yeah, we're just pushing to the downside now. Let me look at the 1 minute. I know I could just enter on that, but wouldn't it be? I didn't want to enter on that actually because yeah, it's looking obvious that we are about to. Well, I would want a retracement. I wouldn't like that entry because if I enter here, yeah, we could very well just sweep it because the BPR just sweep to the downside. But at the same time, bro, like there was no retracement. I want like at least on a 5 minute, I would like to see some sort of retracement because it's not definitely not what I'm looking for. Those kind of entries. I'll get rid of this Asian session highs on S&P because I'll already sweep that, and I will stretch in that equilibrium on both pairs. I would really like the market to push up a bit because I really want the retracement. That's definitely will be bad if we just go short too much early on the market open, and I'll be stopped up on the retracement. That's not what I'm looking for, definitely. So there is no setup. Nah, we're just pushing. Shit. But if we, regardless, if we just take out those Asian session low By the way, I will also mark this out on Nasdaq. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't really look for that shit, because if we just sweep this Asian session lows too early on the market open and don't get any sort of retracement before we hit, I'm not actually looking for an entry, because bro, like, it's just one candle to downside. Yeah, definitely a bad thing for me at the moment. But again, I'd rather miss a trade and win nothing than just eventually lose because of impatience. I've done a lot of impatience mistake throughout even the last few weeks. Let me enter my journal. I'll check out if you could even see that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see my journal. So here are some losses, especially this last one. This is two huge losses. Here is kind of if you could see and analyze my trading, most of the, like, I am profitable, but regardless I'm making a lot of mistakes which are making me like half. So I'm on the day I do mostly two trades, one loss and one win, which isn't good. Sometimes two losses. So it's not a good habit at all, because I mostly just enter too early, lose, and then I find myself I'm entering and I'm winning a trade, and because of characteristics toward I'm still profitable, but it's not the correct habit that I like should have and I want to have. So I'd rather just wait now. Even if I lose a trade, it will be better if I enter like on like with absolutely nothing can confirming my bias. Just one freaking candle. Yeah, like I could have entered here or something, but actually here we didn't even break the structure, so the only way I could probably enter that, like 33 minutes since the market opened, so it's 3 minutes since the market opened. I don't think I should have taken the trade, so I'm just looking for a retracement. And yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. If you make a retracement off of that, it will be good. But will we? 43 minutes. So 30 minutes since the market opened. And I'm kind of confused. Because I don't know if you're about to make a proper retrace on that, or just make it like that, one up candle and then sweep back down until Asian session lows without letting me even enter on that. We shall see. But now the second candle, which is pushing to the upside. Oh yeah, it's really making me feel better, because it is looking like, yeah, like we are going to make a proper retrace. And yeah, yeah, that's a good thing for me. If we hit equilibrium, or at least for value gap here, which are kinda same points mostly. Yeah, for value gap is a little bit lower, but I wouldn't say it's significant enough for the market, so they're kinda equal. And we will definitely hit equilibrium if we hit that fair value gap, so I would wait for that with patience and eagerness to see that. What about the news again? core PC employment. Yeah, a lot of news today, but fortunately they were at 8:30, so 1 hour before market opens. So for now we're kinda safe from the news reaction. And on the 5 minute we got closed a second ago. Yeah, there was no gap, unfortunately. If we just push to the downside now, I'll enter as well, but I guess because I don't think we will just end up going higher after that without taking out even London session lows. If I even marked them out correctly, but I think I did, so without taking London session lows at least, I wouldn't believe this will just reverse to the upside and push above too much. As well, we are having double bearish S&T. The downside is huge as BPR and too much confluences to be bullish today. Too much confluence to be bearish today, and no, there is no chance I would be fucking bullish. And yeah, we are on 15 minutes we already broke the structure to the upside, to the downside as well. On the S&P and on Nasdaq either, yeah. On both pairs we are bearish on the 15 minute time frame, which is good for me. Which isn't good for me that we didn't properly hit fair value gap or equilibrium. Because yeah, technically we did hit it on S&P, but not really something fantastic. And what about Nasdaq? Yeah, if we now let me prepare my stuff. Like that, in order. 4 points. 2, 7, pam. I'm just on my FTMO application at the moment, marking out stop losses and take profits. I would do. Oh, holy shit! No, not too much. Not that much, I'd say. Today. Aha, it's 2. Okay. I would risk like. Okay, so it will be fine, I guess, if I risk like that. Actually, I know, because on Nasdaq we did break the structure here. And I would like my stop loss. By the way, I forgot to add that here would be my stop loss if I enter on that, and my take profit will be Asian session lows. So this red line, pretty far down. And yeah, we did break the structure on Nasdaq, but we didn't on S&P. That's why I wouldn't be entering right now. I'd rather wait either for the market to push above and properly hit equilibrium or a fair value gap wherever, and or I would just wait for a proper break of structure on both pairs, because I don't think indexes are lying in here, so I would wait for them both to break the structure, because on the S&P on the 1 minute we are now respecting a fair value gap. We could just feel that as we just did and push this down to the upside again, which is kind of possible, but no, I would definitely not be willing to enter on that. Again, unless we break the structure on S&P as well. Yeah, so I will risk like I would risk like 100 on that if I enter now, like 130 or something like that, and with a potential win of 200 with a small tail, and then yeah, now as I just said, the possible case is happening at the moment we are pushing to the upside. Well, not really not really confidently pushing to the upside. We're kind of consolidating actually, but yeah, it's looking like it will go higher, and that's making me glad that I didn't enter too early. Because because we actually didn't make a proper retrace. Yeah, on S&P we did hit this for value gap, but that was just a week. And often when the market hit the for value gap with a week or equilibrium with a week, pretty often it would want to go higher to hit it with a candle, or just make a push up before the actual retrace back down. So again, unless S&P breaks the structure to the downside and Nasdaq does, I wouldn't be entering. And okay, now it's looking better. Maybe I would, by the way, just maybe, maybe I will do it. No, I will definitely place here my stop loss regardless. I will risk on that a bit more than I expected. It will be like 150, but there's a possible enough. By the way, wait. Let me see how much it could actually be. How much risk I mean. 128, not too good actually. Or we could just, yeah, we could make it like this, theoretically. But yeah, if we, fuck, I got a bad feel. I got a very bad feel and the fucking bullish S&T. That's definitely not what I like. This bullish S&T I'm talking about is from here to here and from here to here. I'm not too much concerned about that, but it's definitely not what I wish to see. I will show you what trade did I took exactly at the moment. So let me get rid of the magnet. It was like here, I guess. Yeah, like this. Pretty similar. Still down. Okay, so I can switch on my magnet now. Make it like this. This. Fuck. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. As a risk reward ratio is fucked up, and this. Oh, we are equal. Yeah. So now I'm more sure about the trade because we are making equal lows here on S&P, and there's liquidity which would want to be taken by the market definitely. So I'm more bearish than not bearish. We are having some liquidity still, but yeah, I would want to enter. Like, yeah, I think it was a good trade, but let's see how this plays out. Because sometimes market just doing random shit which nobody expects. Let me the 1 hour. Go on the 1 hour here. So like this, right? Okay. For now, guys, I'm just switching. I'm just changing my TP a bit, making it a bit lower. and I will show you what I mean. I simply changed it on my FTMO account. I simply because my previous TP was here, which is like 0.8 RR, which isn't good at all, and I changed it like that till that point. I will take partials when we hit Asian session low, and after that I will let it run, I guess. But now it's looking good, give or take. Well, not too good, but and I'll also, I guess, I'll definitely change my stop loss after we hit Asian session lows, but I'm not sure it will be a break even, because I will definitely make it like that. But will I? Will I do that till the break even? That's a good question, because price could just very well hit that point and make a retrace to the break even and then push to the downside. That's why I'm not really a big fan of the idea of going break even. Well, but again, we shall see how this goes, how fast it will go to this Asian session low, or maybe it will just say me fuck off and stop me out on that, which is kind of low percentage chance. But regardless, I can predict what the market is doing with 100% chance. Holy crap, what the hell? I know why my FTMO makes this freaking sound, and it's freaked me out a lot, and I can't get rid of it. If you guys know how to get rid of that freaking sound at whatever second, just let me know in the comments, because I'm tired of that. The thing I don't like is that we are pushing this down to the upside a little bit again, but since I didn't get stopped out yet and we are just waiting regardless, I'll add my trade on my trading journal at the moment. And yes, it's even lower. Page. Today is April 30th, last day of April. We entered on Nasdaq. We are bearish. We entered because of liquidity, fair value gap, kind of fair value gap, and break the structure, break off structure. Now I'm risking at the moment like $150, so 1.5% of my account approximately. We are a little bit lower now, which is kind of good sign, I assume. There is something I don't like either. The fact I don't like is that here we are making a bullish S&P with this London session low and those two lows as well, and that could be the reason why market wants to go higher. Or we could just make a retracement, a huge one right now, for example, before we hit Asian session lows. This retracement will stop me out, and after that the market would want to go lower. That is also possible, so as there are still possibility I will be stopped out. That's definitely freaking me out, but again, it is what it is. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. And I'm stressing over that a little bit. But let's see how this candle closed. Yeah, it closed bullish, which isn't a good sign for me, I guess. Holy crap, no, that's not what I want. But at the same time, it could be a retrace. Let me get rid of that Asian, this London session low first. So I think I like that it could just be a retrace to that 5-minute gap. But I can be sure that's not what I like at all. And the thing I don't like as well is that yeah, we are making, let me mark out this 5-minute gap on both pairs. And the thing I don't like is that we hit fair value gap on S&P. We didn't hit equilibrium, we only hit the fair value gap by the week, and we could very well just, like, there wasn't like pretty much proper retrace I was looking for. Let me see the higher time frames. Holy crap. Yeah, we are bullish. We're bullish on the 4-hour. Like, yeah, we are bullish, and we could go higher now, but the thing is, like, wouldn't market want to grab those lows before? That's why, like, I low-key want that shit to go lower now. And the shit I don't like is that we are pushing to upside now. And that could be just a retrace. That definitely not when I look for it. Holy crap. Let me wait for, like, I wouldn't be making predictions before we actually close this 5-minute gap. But if you disrespect that 5-minute gap, that will definitely, well, not definitely, but most likely mean I will be stopped out on that. And unfortunately, it's looking like it will break that. Because on the 1 minute we already broke the structure to the upside. Yeah, we already broke the structure. Let me get rid of that equilibrium. Come on. Just push to the downside. I know you wouldn't want to grip those lows before doing anything. Nah. The thing I also don't like is that we could, like, very well just take out those. No, that's not possible. So yeah, I'll just wait for this shit to close. I mean 5 minutes. My FTMO is freaking out that noise again. I was expecting that. Don't ask me why I was, but I was. And yeah, that's a good thing a little bit. If you close at least inside this fair value gap, as it will be fantastic, because that will be even stretching my bias more if you don't inverse this fair value gap. But fuck. It all depends on that fucking 10 seconds. It's 7-6. You grab it. Grab this for value gap. No, close inside that. Fuck. We didn't reverse that whore on Nasdaq. So we are in a bullish order flow now on Nasdaq, and S&P still respects that gap, but definitely not meaning that it can't go higher now. So so yeah, I'm actually thinking now that I could be stopped out on that. However, the chances of that were pretty low because, bro, how that even could happen. Yeah, there is an equilibrium, one more equilibrium on the 5 minute. We just hit it, so theoretically there is still a chance that we'll just push to the downside now, but I can be sure it will happen. Yes, and it's definitely pushing low or higher, and it's freaking me out a lot because like we are having obvious fucking double bearish SMT. We are having a huge amount of low resistance liquidity to the downside. Actually, it wasn't like low resistance. I mean, Asian session lows, but we already pushed that far until those Asian session lows. So why wouldn't we want to just grab them? Mr. Nasdaq, what would you reply? He's replying me. Not that bad, by the way. It starts to push. Yeah, it starts to push lower. But like, rather, it could be just a retracement on a 5 minute, and so it could be just like this equilibrium. Like there could be multiple ways how it will stop me out. So not really celebrating anything just now. And yes, yeah, it's not looking good. Let me see how this 5 minute. Yeah, technically on the S&P we're like respecting this fair value gap, and we could go lower pretty much, and that will be what I look for. But at the same time, there is like, oh my god, yes, bro, like, yeah, that's a good thing. That's what I was asking Nasdaq to do. Let's see if it not playing games with me and just grabs those lows, and don't grab them on S&P, make a fucking bullish SMT again or something like that, and just stop me out after that. It will be a disaster, but it's not looking like that, definitely. So yeah, we're pushing to the downside. I'll definitely take partials on the Asian session lows, and now I think I'll even break even on that if we do, like, because pro. No, oh, okay, at least it's not a bullish SMT. At least they're both have taken that out, so. And nah. Wait, it's all 5 minutes? Yeah, bro, like it's pretty much looking bearish now. If you break the structure, did we? No, we didn't, bro. Or we did? No, we did. So okay, no worries. But that retracement I see now, it's definitely not what I like. Why it can just go fucking lower a few ticks? And look, how many ticks in there is actually until Asian session lows? Like 61 tick isn't like on Nasdaq. It's nothing. So why wouldn't it just like grab that shit, bro? Like do that. Do what you're about to do. It's, yeah, I know that like technically even on 1 hour now on Nasdaq we are bearish. Yeah, I know that in S&P the situation is a bit different. We are still bullish on Nasdaq on S&P. We are still bullish on 1 hour, but bro, there is a huge double bearish S&T, and how can I just neglect that fact and how the market can? So I am pretty much sure it literally must take my lows. Ideally all of them actually, but technically it's pretty much possible that it won't do that work so much because it could just, yeah, it can just grab those we can just grab those Asian session lows and retrace. And yeah, by the way, let me think, should I like take partials on that? And like I'll definitely take partials, but should I like should I maybe close all of that? Because we will be making, yeah, we'll no longer considering that as some T. And on the 1 hour, maybe it's a 4 hour. Yeah, so we want to consider both of those SMTs as soon as we hit London session lows on Nasdaq. So maybe I'll just close out fully as soon as we do, which will be like a small win, but still something. Holy fuck. Блять. The hell is that? How is that noise coming from? Why, like, FTMO makes that? Just to scare me? Like, don't chill on Nasdaqistan or what? Oh, now we're retracing again. Wow. Wow. No way, bro. How did, like, I know how market decides that shit. So stupid decisions are so stupid I can't, like, even express my feelings right now. I can't understand what the hell is happening out there in Nasdaq's head. Nasdaq's core, call it whatever you wish. Yeah, we are pushing it above again. Why? Why are you doing that? By the way, in 5 minutes we haven't broken the structure to downside yet. But like, for real? Oh wait, bro. Now we came back here again. Bro, yeah, now I'll be stopped out, yes. Oh, definitely, yes. Yeah, if it actually just stops me out on that, I will, like, I consider it as a betrayal of the markets. I'm not even commenting that shit anymore, because, like, I know what to say, bro. Like, we are simply doing such a random thing, and I can, like, bro, like, it's just pushed to the upside. Yeah, it's just pushing to the upside now. But it can't just forget about that fucking double SMT to the fucking downside. Why, bro? Like, it's impossible to just do such a thing. Why should it, bro? because that bearish candle which I like is forming at the moment, not meaning too much to me, because it could very well be just be one candle to the downside, and then we'll just блять. What the hell is that sound comes from? Why FTMO is making that stupid sound? Why, bro? I'm not pressing anything. I'm not even on FTMO. I'm fucking on TradingView, and that shit is freaking me out every single time I just sitting and doing nothing. It just freaks me out without, like, I was literally not even clicking at the moment, and it's just doing that shit all the time. Yeah, at least we are starting to push to the downside, and that's a good thing for me. But I'll definitely, I guess, I'll definitely take partials and most likely break even on that, because I don't want to like with such a price action. I wouldn't want to over risk even even a little bit. So that simply wouldn't worth it. So why should I do such a thing? And actually, I'm even considering fully close out on that, because it's like 150. I'm taking partials definitely. And maybe I don't know, should I just close out on that or no? Because if I do, it will be like a good thing. I already took partials. Yes, that's a good thing. We are pushing lower, and because all of that shit beneath, it's all low resistance liquidity technically, and I would want Nasdaq to take them all. If we do, it will be great, but maybe I low-key anyway think that we could just close that shit out right now and call it a day. Doubting it, but let me at least change my stop loss to what point, by the way? Maybe to, yeah, I'll just switch it to break even. Holy crap again. I know why it's making that noise, bro. Like, yeah, it always did, but at least it wasn't doing it every 10 seconds of my life. I don't know why it's making that shit. And I will look on the price action a bit longer. If we continue pushing, I'll leave that. If we disrespect this 1 minute gap, I'll probably close out fully. So for now I'm up $72. Maybe I just call that shit. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, even on S&P, if we just close, if we disrespect this for value gap on a 1 minute, I'll close that shit, because I don't wanna.
Алло, ты в офисе?
Fuck this. No.
Алло.
Fuck. Should I close that shit or let it run?
Алло.
So I don't know, guys.
Алло, алло. Алло, сука.
Come on, Nasdaq, push lower. Come on, Nasdaq. Think why I'm still doubting about closing out that shit, because on Nasdaq we are respecting that gap still. Bruh, don't disrespect that. Yes. Don't disrespect that. Oh, no way I'm closing that shit. Or no. Fuck. Just go lower, bro. Just go lower. Yeah, go lower. Go lower. Ah, go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Ah, go lower. 5 seconds. Ah. Why I'm not fucking closing that shit still? Even for now, because we're about to make that bearish fucking SMT. As soon as we hit those lows, that will probably make my chances higher. As this shit reverses to the downside again, and just hitting my full TP will be great. I'd say. That's all I could say. By the way, 174 more. So 574 plus 70, like 240. I'll almost even pass the challenge if we hit my full TP. I won't fully pass it, but I'll be close as fuck. Mr. Nasdaq. But nah. No way. No, I have to close out that shit as soon as we hit like a lower point somewhere on the chart, because first thing, we didn't break the structure in a 5-minute even still. We are starting to reverse, and yeah, bro, like okay, at least now we are making this bearish SMT, because before there was a relatively equal highs, and bro, at least I don't want to be stopped out too early. Don't hit my break. No, don't hit it, bro. Just go lower. Just go lower. Just go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Right now. Just go lower. Just go lower. Just go lower. Double bearish SMT on the 1 minute. We have to push lower, my friend. Just push. Fucking lower. Please. Please. What do you want me to do, Nasdaq? Back for that TP to get hit? Okay, I'm begging you, Nasdaq. Oh, okay. Okay. What a relief. Not yet, actually, but... Eesh. Bruh. Just push lower, bruh. You can do that. You can, definitely you can. Or just push to the downside. That's all I want from you. What a mess. Yeah, we could definitely go... Бляха-муха. Fuck. No, bro. You wouldn't want to go up, right, Nasdaq? Mr. Nasdaq, would you like to go to the downside, my friend? Or when I speak this avatar language with him, it's kinda getting along with me. Maybe that's the language Nasdaq speaks. Yeah, look, it's pushing to the downside now. No. I'm sorry. Maybe I told him that like that he's a bitch or what. I'm still struggling with learning his language, bro. Sorry. Yeah, I just said sorry on his language, so. Okay, that's looking better. That's looking a little bit better. Better butter. No. Please don't do such a gap. Wait. Aha, okay, just a missed candle. Okay. Super. Now I'm much more relieved than before. Still, there is like a whole bunch of things that like possibly can happen to Mr. Nasdaq, but since I already tried to ask for forgiveness and from Nasdaq on in his own language, I guess everything should go correctly. Cause, bro, if I get stopped out on break even, yeah, I wouldn't lost money. I wouldn't lose money. It will be like $70 plus, but it will be a smallest plus ever existed actually. So, uh, fuck, I'm fucking low key thinking of just closing that shit now. I don't know why, but I feel that shit should be closed right now. I don't know why. Maybe because of that shit is being too low on S&P. We could very well just make a bullish SMT and bro, I don't want even one bullish candle at the moment. Even one bullish candle could be a disaster for me since I'm so close to a fucking break-even point. No way, no, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, brah. Please. Reverse to the downside. Bro, Nasdaq, don't freak me out that, please. Please don't do that. Yes, that's definitely a bad thing for me. He's forming right now. The thing which I'm talking about is this shit just hit equilibrium on the fucking 5 minute and theoretically can just retrace now to the upside. And the thing is not even theoretically, just fucking reversing to the upside. No way, bro. I like just go lower, bro. I knew I should have closed that shit up. No, now I will. Bro, just push the downside. I know you want that. Mr. Nasdaq, do you even love me? Mr. Nasdaq. Fucking fuck, bro. No, there is. No way. Bro, I just wants to make a freaking retrace. No. Don't do retracement, bruh. Okay. I don't understand what should I expect from that market today, because bro, it's been a random thing. The fuck? Why? Ah, okay. It was showing a fucking negative P&L. I was like, what? How is that possible, bro? And yeah, I'll probably just close out that shit. I'll close that shit out. Fuck. I would want that shit to reverse. Okay, I closed. Close the trade because it's looking like it's gonna just fucking stop me out. That's now what I'm looking for. At least. Holy crap. Yeah, would be stopped out now. That's good. I closed out. But. Bro, I won 94 bucks on a day. That's like awful. Considering I risked the fucking 1.5, that's a disaster. That's a so freaking disaster for me, bro. Like, there is no way, bro. Like, 94.6, $94.6. Yes, technically I followed my strategy. Not fully, maybe, but yes, I did. Mostly, I'd say. What is happening to Notion? What? Why? Why, bro? What is even happening? Bro. At least I'm good because we are now pushing pretty much to the upside. Um, like, the pretty much unfortunate actually because we could have like, bro, I could have closed on Asian session low, and I would be able to just get the $150 plus and on a day with the same fucking setup. So 150 is definitely better than what I've got. So it's not. I'm not even 100, bro. I risk $150, not even up $100, bro. It's like it's awful. I understand that I like technically risk 150 only in the beginning of the trade, but regardless, there was a good RR even if I closed out on Asian session lows, and I would win just much more, confidently. That because, bro, not even 800. No way, bro. Like $2 left. Because I liked those equal numbers like 800 and stuff. Like we didn't even reach 800 on that. So basically, it's how many? Pro average profit is even lower than average loss right now, bro. No way, no freaking way. And okay, month is closed, but like $571 is a good thing on the month, to be honest. But that's an awful thing because I've spent the freaking 32 trading days now, and I haven't yet passed the freaking evil. Bro, look at that graph. Look at that, bro. I can't like stand with it. So it's $200 until I. Oh, now it reverses, huh? You just no way, bro. No freaking way. It just reverses now. It just fucking reverses to the downside. Yo, bro, that's a disaster. Do you even see that, guys? It's like it's a shit. What's with my camera now? Bro, I just push into the downside to take on my full fucking TP, bro. And even if I placed my... Ah, no, okay, here it would stop me out. Okay, but regardless, bro, it's an awful thing. Wait, bro. If it just hit my full TP, I don't know what should I fucking do that like, bruh. No way. Okay, let me document that real quick. Now I'll let you guys go. Like there was no proper retrace, but that was a good trade regardless. No influence. Next time it is better to take what I fucking have. Instead of taking partials and being tapped out on break point and barely make money on a day. I could made $150 if I did it today instead of fucking 94. $94, bro. There is no way, bro. Instead, I'll add screenshots later, as always, guys. Regardless, I'm very fucking disappointed by what I've got today. Like, I'm not kidding. It's awful thing, and yeah, that shit is like obviously fucking pushing to the downside now. Like, just to my freaking TP. And that's definitely freaking me out. But I won't enter on that again. Because, like, there is no way I'm entering that again, I guess. But, bruh, like, that's an awful thing. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's an awful thing. Regardless, let's get to the facts. This month has been closed. I am having, I don't know what exact win rate is that, but it's like a little bit above. Don't look at that win rate because it's a little bit incorrect, because it also calculates this today's day as like two trading day, two trades which being took. Regardless, there was actually one trade which was just switched with because of I took partials. So it's actually one trade. So it calculates my win rate better than it actually is. So it's not 58%. Definitely, it's like, I don't know. I can just calculate it. It will be like 52%. I hope. Yeah, like 52% win rate. Hopefully, I guessed actually, but approximately like that. And with 52% win rate, I am like, this is the disaster again. But on the months, we are still up $571. Isn't bad, definitely, but isn't that good. What about tomorrow, guys? Tomorrow is Friday. We have news, right? Yeah, we have news, but I will. Oh, ah. Like, are you even like serious right now? No way, bro. No fucking way. It just, nah. Why it's doing that? No way, bro. I guess, bro, if you... Oh, okay, no, I'm not looking at the chart again. пахнет шмалюкой.
Я не курю,
Это в коридоре?
Наверное, не знаю.
Yes. So,
Да.
it is what it is, guys. A day is a day. Regardless of, I'm pretty much disappointed on the day, but win is a win.
Смотри,
So,
я 24 бутылки пива купил.
so unfortunately, regardless of anything, I'm up on the months, but there like still 201 and $0.5 left to reach my to pass my evil. Actually, $200 it's kind of one trade, but it pretty much depends because like that was an awful shit, but that could be 150 instead of fucking 94. I barely make 200 wins, so there was only one 200 win on a month. Actually, there was more, but here I lost 200, and then I took like 300 in total. Then I was taking partials. That's
200 баксов пива?
and that that was like calculating it a bit different, but there were like quite a few wins when I could actually, for example, here as well, I could make a bit more than 100 as in one trade, but usually it's about like here I made 200, so usually it's like 100 per day, like 150 to 200. So it's either gonna be like one good trade with A plus setup, and I'll pass my evil, or there will be two trades in a row, like 2 days in a row, for example, where I win, but I actually want to pass that shit because I spent like 32 days trading days on that already, and I still haven't passed the first phase, and it's taking a lot of time, and I definitely learned that if I have like if I doubt either to take partials, okay, at least it's not fucking pushing to my TP now. It's a little bit calming me down. So the thing is, if I doubt whether to take partials or fully close, I'll fully close now because that's not a live account. If I even won more, that wouldn't like change my life or something. On like prop firm challenges, I'd rather just pay attention to risking less, and regardless of what win I could take, and regardless of RR, even like here it wasn't pretty good. It was like 0.8, but there was like an I plus SAR. I knew like it will definitely hit at least Asian session once. But after that, I understood that there could be there will be a bullish S&T significantly. That on S&P we're also on the higher time frames we are still bullish. So also there's been a huge candle to the downside, which could be the sign that next candle would be, for example, up candle. As a sign of a retracement on a higher time frame. So there were pretty much a lot of signs that could mean for me that I'd rather fully close on when the session when the fucking Nasdaq hits Asian session lows, and if I did, like I would be up 150 because I've seen how much I was at the moment of profit when I was splitting it. So I would make like 150. It's like it's a good thing. If I won 150, I still like it didn't change completely anything. Like if $50 isn't that significant as I'm playing it, but that was like about the principle of making more. So I guess that's why. But it is what it is. We're still up in a month, so it's my third month at all in a row where I'm profitable. We'll see you guys in May. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I will not trade. Uh, First thing is, unfortunately, I'm simply having a job shift, my 9 to 5 shift at McDonald's. Uh, Usually, I take shifts on Saturday and Sunday, but unfortunately, I've got a shift on Fridays this week. That's the only week I will have such a shift on Friday. I'll miss it. And today I won't see you guys, but we will definitely see you on Monday, right? Yeah, there'll be no news Monday, so I'll be careful. But we'll see you guys on Monday next week. And thank you guys for watching, and see you soon, guys.